You know, when you think about it, Meghan Markle's been accused of copying so many different things. Everything from brand names to logos to, well, whatever. Seemingly every time she comes up with something, there's a problem attached. American Riviera is now dead in the water. Everybody's being directed to, as ever. And that's simply because, of course, that wasn't thought through. It was an ill-advised idea. And clearly she just wanted to get something out there very quickly. If you think it's coming up to a year since that happened. Of course, it's never Meghan's fault. You see, the bottom line is, apparently this was all to do with the fact that her agency wanted her to get active and proactive. So the fuzzy video of her cooking in kitchen with lemons, of course, and making jam, well, jam's her thing, as we now know, and honey, well, that wasn't her fault. But you see, the problem that she now has, and this is coming from an excellent source when you think about it, is that whatever Meghan claims she does always comes out the wrong way. You see, on a recent visit to the Invictus Games over in her home, which is of course Canada, this happened. Let me explain. Good to see you today. Thank you so much as ever for taking the time out. Lovely to have your company, whatever you're doing. And of course, nice to see you hands-free for a change. Yes, I think, well, I might have mastered this. I don't know. You daren't speak too soon, dare you, chums? When you're doing anything technical, you're like, not so sure, Forgive the drilling in the background. There is somebody having a go. Can't stop them, and they've literally just started as I've started. You know what it's like. Now, here's as ever where it gets really interesting with Meghan. Fresh back, of course, from the Invictus Games. And who remembers this particular, I thought, very heartwarming picture? It happens on all sort of royal events, They always get the T-shirts with their name on for the children, all of that sort of stuff. And I think one of the most heartwarming pictures I saw recently was of this particular picture. Do you remember? During the Football World Cup stuff. There was Prince Louis, Princess Charlotte, seen watching the football on a big screen. And it was lovely. I thought it just said everything you needed to say. And a little bit like Harry and Meghan, you didn't see their faces, so there was nothing about security. I'm pulling your leg there, chums, right? I think William and Catherine do a terrific job of involving their children in public life, but without being anywhere near offensive. Now, according to Meghan, behind the scenes at the Invictus Games, you see she was absolutely delighted to receive these pictures. Now, according to a source over the Invictus Games, Meghan was absolutely delighted to receive these shirts. She looks it, doesn't she? Yeah, absolutely. Well, the thing is, no, she couldn't do the picture because, according to the source, she would just be accused of copying this picture. That's right, the picture, of course, of Charlotte and Prince Louis. Now, I just think that's very disingenuous to the people that have kindly given them the shirts. There's other ways that you could do it, isn't there? You could do it totally differently. It doesn't have to be filmed watching television. Could be out in the park, out in the garden, whatever. But of course, they've given you them in good faith, and they've given you them because they want some publicity. And that's the reason why you're there. You're there to garner publicity for an event that apparently you're very keen on, very sweet on. You get the picture. But of course, Meghan's nothing if not consistent. And according to that source, as ever we have to say allegedly, no, that would be impossible because they didn't really want to use the children in that way. So very nicely, they said, fine, we totally understand, but please have them anyway, with our gratitude, that sort of stuff. Only to find, of course, the moment that Meghan returned back to Canada, well, guess what? The kids are plastered all over Instagram where they could have worn the shirts, right, while cooking, but no, they were busy promoting one thing and one thing only, Meghan Markle. So quite frankly, as the saying goes, Meghan went all the way to Canada and all she got was this T-shirt, which no doubt will truly never be seen again. Neil Sean in the very heart of Parliament.